Welcome! So today we're going to be talking about what actually is screencasting, and then we're going to understand the different uses, benefits, and types of tools that we can work with when we're creating a screencast. So, the screencasting is referred to as a digital video recording of a computer screen so that you can have different PowerPoints or videos up on your screen and then record your screen with the addition of audio narration. It is also a type of instructional video so that you can make different tutorials or online lessons for students to see and hear. Lastly, screencasting is also referred to as a screen capture video or screen recording because you're physically recording whatever is up on your screen. Some examples of screencasts would be tutorials, training videos, classroom lectures, and video lessons. These are all helpful because you can teach a lesson prior and then upload it online or have it available to students at another time so that they have that accessibility. Some of the benefits of using screencasting tools is the fact that, one, it allows teachers to give both audio-visual feedback. You could also record lessons for easy access so your students can view and hear lessons anytime, anywhere. So if they're at home, they could have access to the lessons even if they're not physically in the classroom. You could also provide recorded lessons for substitute teachers or even parents at home if they want to provide more instruction. Lastly, you could also allow students to learn from home through these screen recordings and provide those recaps and reviews if necessary. So now, we're going to talk about some of the different tools that you can use to actually screencast. Screenomatic is a really great tool because it's free and it's an online website and you just download the installer and you can record any of your screens. That's what I'm actually using today. But then there's Camtasia, which is a pricier software that you would have to purchase, but it's more advanced and it has some other features you could include as well. Screencastify is a Google Chrome extension that you would download, but you can only use it with Google, and it has some limited features. And then ScreenFlow is another software you could get to screen record. So those are just a few options that you could look into if you're interested. So now, as previously mentioned, there are several uses for these tools. For example, you could record your computer screen to include digital lessons. So whatever you put up on your screen, say you have a PowerPoint up on your screen, you could record that. And then the next use would be adding the audio narration. When you add that narration, it adds a much more personalized feel, so you could create more authentic lectures. And lastly, you could use these tools to share the recordings with parents or coworkers or whoever you're sharing this with. They could give it to parents to have for students at home, and they could learn more at home with these lessons. So there's a lot of different uses you could use. Those are just a few. And now these are the references that were used in this lesson. However, if you would like to learn more about these resources, please take a look and explore these different websites so that you can learn more about the tools as we go into more in the future. Within this module, we're going to learn a bit more about each tool, so this would be a really great resource for you. Well, thank you for listening today, and I hope you learned a little bit more about what actually is screencasting.